One guy named Montgomery and one guy named Gentry.
I've heard of them.
Yeah. Nancy from Salsa is here, but she's running around like a wild woman. She's got her dog Roxy here in the studio with her, and she brought us gifts. She brought us chips and salsa, and here she comes.
Let it snow, let it snow. Oh, it doesn't show signs.
I don't think it's going to snow here.
And I've got some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow.
Well, do you think it's going to snow? Week before Christmas, December 18th.
Get ready for another long set of your favorite music coming up on the new Keezy FM.
Good morning, Key Largo and Upper Keys. This is Jody with your morning reef report from Horizon Divers. We first heard from Captain Kevin out on the Big Dipper. He was at Davis Reef this morning, had an east wind at 12 knots, 2 to 3 foot choppy seas, no current, and about 60 feet of visibility. Then we heard from our own Captain Troy on Chica View from Horizon Divers. He was out at Molasses this morning at Spanish Anchor, had an east wind at 15 to 17 knots.
They're here at Sugarloaf Key at a marina. I was just in there looking at some t-shirts. I was thinking of almost buying one there for you, Doug. I'm down by the wharf area. I was looking at see what they had for any snorkel boat cruises. Just driving around through here. Rick's not home. I tried calling and I went by his place. Oh, look at that boat. Yeah, this is the right place. Little shops along here. Bingo. Just riding along the streets. Oh, maybe I'll see Rick's cab down here. It's called the Pink Cab. There's a pink cab behind me. Alright, I'm going to stop here and do some filming when I walk. The old conch train, remember that? Duval Street here. Remember the old Duval Street? They used to have the wharf at the end here. That's why they had all the activities with the, carnival type people. Look at that old church, or whatever that is. That's the Keywest wreckers sloop Mary from the 19th century. Wet tar. Oh my. Certainly doesn't have an ounce of paint on it. There's a $5 store. Even at the Key West, they have a $5 store. It's like Las Vegas having a $25 store. Hog's breath. Yeah, I was looking at going on, but it was twice the amount I wanted to pay for it. It's $40. You see Doris Day up there? Rock Hudson. No, goes to Rock Hudson. I'm just sitting here having a snack. I got my little concealed weapon here. The Heineken. Big Heine can of 24 ounce. Some Pringles. You got to be careful you're not spending a whole lot of big money on the places that are surrounding me. This elegant looking hotel. Or out here on the, you could drop $50 here real easy per person. Oh, I'm not cynical. It's very pretty here. Very nice. You can see they got jet skis here. Some people are just about ready to go out on them. It'd be fun if you had someone to do it with, but that's not me. Yeah, I got engine problems with the boat. They were struggling out there in the bay. And I saw them turn around and come back right away. And the pride of Key West has not left port yet. But I think it is right now, because I see the boats starting to move. Also, I'm drinking my beer out in the open. I'm having beer and pretzels for lunch. I thought it'd be okay, because I see other people with open containers. Whoa, look at that glass bottom boat move. Ah, it's a catamaran. That explains everything. Everybody's got an open container, so I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, that guy's got a beer open there. Key West sure is a different place, isn't it? Any way you can get around. Everybody looks like a silhouette. Well, I wanted to mention, when I went to that historical museum, that guy Hemingway was a mess when he died. I was reading in there about him. He lived most of his life in Havana, and God, when he died, he had like all sorts of problems. He had 2 plane crashes with all these broken ribs and bones, and his skull crushed in from 2 crashes in 1954. 2 plane crashes, serious ones. He had diabetes, and what else did he have wrong with him? They were given a health history of him, and he wasn't in very good shape towards the end. He was losing a lot of weight. And then he did himself in with a shotgun. I thought that was interesting. You know, he had that house there on Front Street in Key West, like 1928 to 35, and then, you know, he had a home down there in Cuba, like up and through the 50s. I think he really liked living in Cuba. I was looking at a television report from Cuban TV, you know, before it went communist, and man, that guy spoke fluent Spanish. Well, you know, he lived there too. Really admired the fishermen there in Cuban waters. That's where he got the inspiration for that movie. Not movie, yeah, the movie too, but for the book, The Old Man and the Sea. But anyway, all the health problems that he had, it really kind of like amazed me. And then I guess I could understand why he shot himself, I guess, you know. With all that pain that he was in. He was like pretty frail. And that's the way he chose that he wanted to go out, and that's what he did.